Good luck and have fun, both the players, and we can see some change in gods, and we have JSS, Earth and Chef as Oranos. Okay, so we have a mirror here again, both teams double Oranos and Zeus, and we're going to see how this is going to pan out. We can see that JSS has spawned on the right, so let's check the Themista starting position, and he is going for the chickens here. He has the cows and he's actually using them to scouting. That's what you see the high level players to do. Other than that, oh, Earth got lucky and sees the herd right there. So he's going to be quite nicely set up for the start. And how's it looking for Chef? He is also going for chickens and doesn't see the herd yet. On the left, Metallo also discovered the elks, and he is having another herd right there together with some berries. Nice starting position. Seattle is on chickens, some bears, so that's no extra food for him. And Godline is also on chickens. So we have two guys, one on each side on a hunt, and otherwise on chickens. This is a very nice hunt spot for Metal. And otherwise, a minor one and elks here for the top one. That's Chef. Okay, so he is finally safe on the foot. This is a good hurt, and probably next will be somewhere in the darkness here. I was looking for Themista. He is having very nice hurt here, but two bears, and he should be really careful about those so that he doesn't unnecessarily lose any VDs. And as for the TCs, we can see that this is kind of forwardish for Chef, but not really any problematic distance from his main TC. So he'll be pretty much fine. And this TC is the forward for a goat line, and it's also not too far away. So TCs are pretty much fine and no TC screw present. We can see first relic. 10% villager gold gather rate. Okay. That's going to help JSS quite nicely. Another relic just discovered. Infantry build time. Oh wow. That's going to be quite nice for especially Zeus's. Which Zeus takes this? That's going to be Mythic spam of Myrmidons. Quite nice. Wow! Chef has just established a farm, it seems. A dairy farm at that. Quite nice array of cows, to be honest. Same goes for Earth. And, well, Themista also, but Chef's was quite nice there. Not so lucky for God Lion. He doesn't really see... Yeah, he's just now gathering, so he'll be fine as well quite soon. Nobody is preparing for temple from any of the guys. It's just too soon right now. It's like 2:30, so yeah, like half minute until they actually begin. So let's check another relic. 5% archer, ballista, chair, ballista, pierce attack. That's at the correct spot. Zeus can use this with his stock swords. And otherwise, when you check the middle of the map, there's really nothing much going on. It's just a big battlefield, open to all sides. So hopefully we will see a lot of raiding and open battles. This is not really a turtling map. Right now Earth is preparing his temple, so he might be thinking about some 430-ish advance. That could be nice. He is the one who actually saw the elk, so he might be having enough food to actually advance right now. Yep, he is just clicking in, and that's going to be quite nice, 430. Metallo is having two guys on the temple, which means he will be preparing for centaur spam. Also nice cows. And these guys will most probably go in for wood. Yep, these are going for wood. Okay, so that's definitely centaur spam. Chef is advancing. Earth is advancing. Themista is going through Apollo and also two guys here. So that's centaur spamming as well. Well, Godline isn't even upgrading yet. That's kind of a late-ish. And same goes for Seattle. Okay, so they will be definitely slow, and that will give serious edge to JSS raiding actually. Right now Temista is more or less safe here. He doesn't really face any lasting danger. Ah, that's a new relic, isn't it? Yep, gold trickle. Ah, another nice one. You can see that Seattle is already trying to find something here. And, well, nice play by Earth, who is trying to catch these guys before they are valored into heroes and can become any nuisance. Is he going to go down? Yes, he is. Haha, that's one less to Valor, and that's going to hurt. That's going to suck for Seattle. And he is being spread out. So no good place for Valor, and I'm thinking Seattle might actually save it. I'm not really sure if this would be a good spot to actually cast it. A red guy going around, and Seattle going for second TC, just as he was advancing, okay. So he is preparing for a boomish kind of play. And here are the first centaurs from Metal. Temista is trying to find some willies. He actually did find some here, but they already retreated when they were discovered earlier. And Earth is having very nice line of sight right in the middle here. Okay, so these are the two guys. They can actually one-shot Greek Willy, so they might be concentrating on the top. Ah, just got them. Okay, that's going to hurt Metal. That's one down, second down. Hahaha, two down. Okay, that's a very nice play and very unfortunate for Metal. That's going to slow him down quite seriously. And even though he's trying to wall up, there's big hole right into the middle of his base. So Chef has quite a highway right into the middle. Okay, Red is just discovering this. Temista is picking the TC, but Green is seeing him. And this TC won't be coming up this soon. Okay, Temista has invoked the ceasefire because he doesn't want any nonsense there, and that's probably the correct play. Because if he was stopped here, his plan would be kind of destroyed, and right now he can continue with his flawless play and actually continue playing what he wanted to do. So yeah, this is probably the correct play. Even though Chef was trying to actually raid somehow Metal and was doing quite nicely, this might be worth it. Let's see if Metal actually builds this TC in time. This will be very close, but with those two extra release, it might be coming up. No, well, that will be close battle. What else is going on? Red here is going to help Greco, okay, that's fine. So Mista can go right in, same as Metalo. And how is this TC? That's going to be damn close. Come on. You could have taken at least some wheelies down before the TC was up, but Chef decided to call it a day and save everything and actually go for some interesting raiding. Everybody is taking second TCs. You can see that Chef is taking second. Same goes for Earth actually. And Temista is already up on second TC as he had. Oh, Chef is trying to go for this, but he's caught up by the Centaurs. Seriously. And he's going for some micro here. Okay. But this shockwave will kill the Willy. And, well, this really cannot come up. Come on. Yeah, nicely played by Chef. Yeah. Yeah, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. And Shockwave, and TC is up. A very nice piece of micro from Chef. Very, very nice. So let's go back to his attack, where he's actually trying to raid, and he's having a very nice army here, and he could actually make a lot of trouble for someone if he catches the release. But on the contrary, he is caught by yellow army, and he should really be retreating, and he is. Some centaurs here still alive, trying to do some damage to the release, but is Temista doing the same? Not really. This is not the correct way to go for the release, and he has to go somewhere else. Well, Chef is just using this to scout the back of TBL's bases to see what's going on. Other than that, everyone is at 2 TCs. Nobody really interested in the third yet, so maybe someone could be advancing into Heroic. How about now? Temista doesn't have anything. He's going for 30 TC, as you can see, but he is being attacked by God Lion, and he doesn't have anything, while God Lion is going for third as well. He should be really careful about what he does now, because without army just raiding, that's not really enough to defend against equally playing God Lion. On the top, it's still the race on the Centaurs, and their numbers are really growing. While Temista not having all that many of those. Temista has walled himself in quite interestingly. You can see that Earth is trying to go for 30C as well, but is Earth going to be defending Temista altogether? It seems that he will, and he has enough army to actually repel God Lion there. While Chef is still trying raiding, and he has found some villies that will have to evacuate this house before it is going down. Other than that, Yellow just caught this 30C from Earth and will have to go back to actually defend his own. And on the top, Metal is going right into Chef's base right now. I would expect Chef to actually try to build some, actually upgrade the towers, but not really happening right now. And Chair Ballista is probably a good spot. Okay, he went Heroic, so that's why he was kind of slowish on the army side. And, well, it might just pay off. All these Chair Ballistae will just kill all there is. But the birdie will go down to the Centaurs, I'm afraid. Okay, so there's the Odysseus down because of the Stymphalian birds. And finally some help from Temista. That's going to actually secure this top position for now. At the bottom, nothing much is going on. Instead, God Lion, though, is right through. And Temista will actually have to deal with this together with Earth, who has just secured this TC from the yellow army there. And Chef is safe as well. Okay, yellow is raiding into blue. And green is still harassing Mista's release there. The Mista wasn't really all that punctual. He probably let it up on Earth, who is having just the slow units there. He should really divide all this melee and the Turmas to actually allow the Turmas to move faster and actually catch up to those guys. Otherwise, oh well, this is a nice battle of the centaurs. We have just 2 JSS in the heroic. So I'm just gonna check. Oh well, Chef was trying to do something, probably secure this TC so that he could maybe take it. But he's not having really all that much success here. But all those Stymphalian birds are really trouble for a Greek. Because besides Odysseus and Centaurs, you don't really have all that many units that can take them down. Yep, Chef is concentrating the fire here, but this is not really the good battle. You're gonna lose everything here. Not really sure what's going on here. Why he sacrificed everything here. And we have Themista to heroic through Apollo. Okay, so that's JSS to heroic in all day might. And how's it looking? Is someone actually from... Yeah, Godline will be through Thea as well. Seattle is also. And how's it looking for Metallo? That's the only one who isn't advancing yet. He's just concentrating on actually massing an army here. And well, isn't it lucky that Themista is right now here? But still, that's not enough for Chef and Themista to actually repel Seattle together with Metallo. Because Metallo is having very nice army here. Does he have some upgrades? No, he doesn't. Would expect at least medium infantry would be nice. But they are camping right next to the TC and they will probably try to take it. Yeah, you can see that Seattle is already creeping in. And they should be careful and not let it slip. Haha, I just found the Willies here with the Stymphalian bird and they have nowhere to run. So that's going to be a Willy down. Well, all 3 guys are right here. Gold Lion securing gold, as you would expect from his namesake. And we have hahaha, Earth to Mythic and disrupting economy of Gold Lion here. Well, another maneuver here is that Earth is actually moving to the bottom together with Mista. And Metal is trying to take the TC. Will he be successful? Well, since you can see that Mista is going back, he shouldn't be. And Dryad sees this. Okay, so Seattle actually baited this Dryad out, and that's what allowed Chef to actually have a line of sight on this TC. It's kind of a little misplay, but I don't think it would have been undiscovered much longer. This actually forces Metallo to use the ceasefire in similar position as Themista earlier. This is also a good play, and this means that Chef is once again 1 TC short. You can see red going right into the middle of the base here of Gold Lion, as yellow and green are concentrated near. Okay, red guys fighting Gold Willies. Is maybe Themista up into the Mythic? Yep, he is almost there. And how's it looking for Shep? Yeah, he's just knocked in. So, interesting. Metal is just now going to Apollon, so he will be quite late. And another TC, yeah. Also Hecate for Seattle. Something interesting somewhere? Not really. We can see Tartarian Gate at the back of their bases as well, as Gotland has already advanced to Mythic as well. And right now, well, this should be easily taken care of with all this army. And right now, Themista is in Mythic. And he is preparing to mass the Myrmidons, and he's already there. Okay, so God Lion is in for a tough moment. All the while, Earth is actually building at the back of his base, but he's found out, and Stymphalian birds will be a problem. There's some deal here blocking this gold. Well, that's not really all that important at this point, because as you can see, Chef has still plenty of gold in the middle. But right now, Temista will be the one who will be leading the push. Okay, some red blobs in the middle. Yes, Earth was trying to do some fun, but he wasn't really prepared army-wise. Yeah, he had his army engaged in another part of the map, and just now he is going there. And we have another Tartarian gate at the same spot where it was a moment earlier. Well, a bit farther north, but still, Earth is having military buildings here, and he might be ready for some extra fun. Earth is right now joining his army and actually going right into the middle of TBL's fight, while Temista should be having a nice moment here. Already having Myrmidons, Zeus upgrades, and it's going in. How is it looking with green? Just the baseline and nothing extra there. But those Tymphalian birds are a bit of a problem. Deal is doing some successful raiding, and they shouldn't really underestimate it, and they won't, as Chef is already in place, and if he makes heroes out of some of those guys, he could actually kill the centaurs as well. We have the first Titan Gate going from Seattle, and do we have some underworlds? Yeah, Temista has underworld, so he could possibly go there. Metallo is through Hephaestus, so he will be soon yeah, he's ready to go at Chef again. So this is again a race of time. While Chef will get pretty much destroyed here, because he is 1 TC less, he's 2 against 4 TCs. They are seriously thinking JSS are strongly underestimating how bad this matchup is, especially when Metallo is in Mythic as a Zeus. And they should really take their time, and they should really speed up, especially when they will be facing Titan soon. Yep, also 1 Titan Gate here, and Metallo is in a much better position for using Underworld Passage, and Chef is now going to get destroyed, I'm afraid. Yeah, they are showing where to build the Underworld Passage, I'm thinking, but all the while, this is not a fight Chef can possibly win. Even though Metallo doesn't have any upgrades, he is still 2 TCs up, and well, seriously. JSS, don't underestimate this. Don't let him die like you did with Earth in game 1. It didn't pan out well for you. Okay, Underworld is preparing. Will someone actually cast it? No, they won't. They at the last moment they actually managed it, and together with this guy. Where are you going? You should be going up, and that should be bye-bye Titan Gate. But how's it looking for Earth? Earth is actually helping Chef right now. That's what definitely needed to happen, because without that, Earth would have been in a heap of trouble. Yeah, nice upgrades. Chef is at least having the baseline. The Titan Gate, yeah, that can't really stand against 4 Colossi, 3 Helepolyte, that's goodbye. And that's actually a nice play, has parades here, and they are trying to definitely take this by attack here. So this is now Temista's 1v1 with Seattle. He will actually try to take down this DC, I would think, with the remaining Colossi. And as the yellow guys vacate the premises here, as they die actually, this might give Temista more Dryads to be used. Well, he actually decided to call it a day and retreat and maybe just go through the normal path to destroy Gold Lion. And on the top we can see that Earth's help is kinda enough to stall Metallo, who is now getting the extra upgrades he should be getting as Zeus. And soonish there'll be trouble, but I am thinking that the Titan will actually go up and start destroying Metallo's TCs. And that could be all it takes to actually make the game more even for them. Right now, Temista is going right through, where Earth in the middle was also doing quite some damage there, and actually destroyed Seattle's TC. Well, Temista is having full lineup of upgrades, just waiting for champion Myrmidons, but otherwise he is having very nice siege, and Gotland is going to need help, and he is having all he can, all his army, and that might be too much for Temista at this point. That's a very interesting choice to actually send the Titan to the bottom, because I would think that much better it would be on the north to actually deny Metallo the pop to spam very strong units like Myrmidons and Gold Colossi. Here still the normal ones. And he is actually trying to do something reasonable here, but I'm not really sure if he can. This is very forward from Earth. I'm not really convinced this is the best position. But in the middle nothing is going on, and here Temista is owning through the use of Myrmidons and the Colossi. And he's actually keeping busy both Seattle and God Lion. Earth is finally recognizing that this was kinda early and he will need much more backup first soon, because, before, that's the correct word I was looking for, before he can actually do something meaningful. Chef is just now stalling here, but you can see that Myrmidons are getting much more numerous now. And this all really depends if Chef, together with Earth, can hold him for long enough so that Temista can destroy Gold Lion and Seattle together. The Titan is going for Seattle. And Seattle TC down, so he will be further housed, which means easier way forward for Mista. But here, as I said, the Myrmidons are heavy, soon champions, and full upgraded. And you can see that this is not boding well for the guys. It's still Metallo has 4 TCs, and I still believe that Earth's Titan should be deleting TCs of Metallo to actually ease up the pressure here. Because you can't really fight 2 Atlanteans against Zeus fully upped. That's very bad idea. And it's showing, unfortunately, for JSS. Temista is going forward here, but he is not advancing as fast as he would like, I would think. Because Gotland is trying to slow him down as much as he can by use of buildings, which is just as well. But other than that, Temista is actually moving into the middle, and so that he has better space and better time to reach in Metallo's base. Oh, this TC isn't coming up, and Seattle will be bound to 0 TCs right now. Well, maybe 1 soon, but this Titan is almost gone, and it did kinda 0 damage, I would think. It just destroys some TCs. Maybe it will kill this one, yeah, probably. But building a Titan gate right in the middle where the fighting is going. Okay. If they think they can actually make it, they just might be. Because Temista is helping here. Yeah, finally recognizing that metal is strong. And Gold Colossi are going in for the fun and taking the TC. And once Chef is at 3, Metal is at 3, it might be a good game for Chef again. Metal has lost the TC to the Titan, so he's at 3, so he will be at 2. Because even with all those releases preparing, this cannot hold up against all those Colossi. And that's another TC down, so he's down at 2. And right now, he will be pretty much housed. Well, Temista is just now concentrating on Colossi spam it seems, and taking down TCs, and letting Earth actually take the initiative in the military department, and do as much damage as he can through the middle. We can see very nice gold mining spot for Metallo, because, well, why not? Because Chef definitely is not going to look there if he doesn't need extra gold. But, how is this looking? Metallo is not about to give up this place. And first, Chef is trying to secure this by building some towers. Okay. But this DC, even though it's under fire from Arcus, that's going difficulty here. Even though Seattle is just 1 TC, he is putting up enough resistance so that actually Earth has to retreat. But you can see Metal has already decided to call it a day, because Temista is in a beast mode, taking another TC, and we have a 2-2. Another comeback on our hands, it seems. Nice, nice, nice. Quite nicely played there. Yeah, you can see both of those Zeuses in the beast mode there. Nice population. Alright. Nice, nice.